Lifesteal is a great stat. It gives you a percentage of your damage that you deal off of basic attacks back as health. Now, if you can stay alive for a long time in a fight, you can actually get quite a bit of health back. Who better than to use Lifesteal on a hero that has an insane health regen ultimate like Rampage? I am Sylphan, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my hero build series. This is a Rampage video and a build that I'm calling the Leach. Just kind of a play on the Toad and the whole Spider-Man universe being the lizard, etc. So the Leach, we're definitely a bruiser this time. The Toad is definitely a tank. We are definitely a bruiser, and we are going for a jungle build because we are the jungler. So I'm tempting here going for the jungle drink because he has his passive, which works so well in the jungle. So we're going to go for the jungle drink that gives us additional damage against jungle minions. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to support the channel, please head on over to my Twitch donations page, my Amazon wishlist, or my Patreon account if you would like to support the channel. So the very first ability we are going to go for here is King of the Jungle. It gives me bonus health regen while in the jungle, and also while just kind of otherwise in lane or anywhere on the map. You get 2.24 health regen every second, plus an additional 4.2 while you are in the jungle. So if you can force an engagement in the jungle, that is definitely really good, because you obviously get quite a lot of health regen when you are in the jungle. That is why we went for a jungle drink, because that Countess was there to help us with the blue lane. The blue buff. I'm not going to use my jungle drink just yet. I'm going to save it for when I am soloing a big camp myself. So they didn't get the red buff there in the right jungle, so I think I'm going to head that way after I get this other camp here on the left side. But now that I have my level 2, I'm going to go and see if I'm going to stay on my way left lane, attack left lane, because I'm going to try to make a good gank here. Let's see if I can. I'm going to come up from behind. Let's go and attack left lane. Now, we got the second ability, which is our boulder toss here. There we go. Nice stun there. She's going to try her tricksy business, but oh, she did a very nice job of getting away. Let's see, where is she? Oh, very nice, very nice. Oh, but this might look like a bad position here for our Countess. Oh, but I should be able to get the Grux here. Oh, he's going to charge away. Wow, very nicely done by both of the enemy teams there. As you can see, we are having a jungle fight. Look at that. Oh, very well played. Sorry for the lack of commentary, but as you can see there, we were having a tough time there in that engagement. Couldn't protect our Countess. I couldn't solidify any of those ganks, but the Countess was very, very tricksy there with her Shadow Slip. Anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Rampage here in the jungle. So the second ability we did get is that Boulder Throw. It's his crowd control ability that you throw a boulder, stunning the enemy for 2 seconds. It's very, very, very powerful. And as you can see, I chose to engage with it just because there is a delay when you pick the rock up. It's that delay, ladies and gentlemen, has screwed me over way more than I would like to admit. And it's a serious issue that has just kind of has forced me to pick up that boulder and initiate with it, get that stun off, especially on a hero like Countess that does not have an escape. Otherwise, yes, I would say that you definitely should save it for the escape that the enemy does have. So we're going to go here on this red lane, or this red buff, sorry. I'm going to use my jungle drink for that bonus damage here on the minions. I'm going to use my boulder here that does deal a little bit of damage because we have a fair bit of health, mana, and we will go back to base very soon. the last ability we got was Pounce. What it is, it's a leap attack. You leap 1,000 units, and you can, and when you land, you deal 66 physical damage. Sorry, when you land, you can swipe. You can just use your basic attack to cancel the leap early, and then you just kind of like fall out of the sky, really, and kind of land pretty hard on the enemy. And just so if I was to use it here on these minions, I would go left, right, or right, left, click very quickly, just like that, and you can see that I cancel that animation very, very quickly. Now, I would have preferred to have gone back at 3 card power, but I felt like I had so much health that I probably should have kept going, and that's exactly what we did. We're going to get some more minor strikes here in that Brawler's Key. I need that damage because it works with the rest of the build that we're going, and that key obviously gives us that the whole point of being a jungler here, and getting the harvesters. And looks like I'm gonna have to maybe go middle here and defend this, because the enemy is 3-man here in the mid lane. I should be able to protect this no problem. Now, the very last ability, and that's the one that we're kind of basing this build around, is his ultimate, and that's the last ability that we get. Of course, it's called Enraged. You gain 50 health regen for 12 seconds, which is a lot. 50 health regen, and that you're able to get for quite a while, 12 seconds. And your pounce range is increased a ton, 3,000 units. It's a long way. You can pretty much disengage from pretty much anything that you want. I'm going to do this. I do a lot of damage, especially with that red buff. Yeah, she has to be careful, and she knows that she can't really do much against me as a Rampage. Now, I need help. I need to be in the jungle because I got my Brawler's Key, but as you can see, I'm not doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, let your jungler jungle. I need to be in the jungle. I am being wasted away here in this lane, very much so, because I need to be able to get these last hits and these minions, but I really need to go. There we go. The Bellica is going. I can't afford to be here any longer, so I am going to actually go into this right jungle here, get the 2 right harvesters, and then on my way back, on my next kind of way through the jungle, I'll do the left side of the map. Here's this Gideon trying to be cheeky here, sitting up beside us in here. Let's actually do this. Oh, I completely missed. And yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do anything here. It was not a good engagement. I'm going to have to use my pounce here to put a little bit of distance, and that was not a very good gank, but that is okay. I decided instead to try to protect our team, and that's exactly what we did there with that Gideon. The enemy team is rotating a lot, which is very, very interesting, in that I don't think... Okay, so now we're going to go here. We're going to go in and let's stun this Murdoch. There we go. Look at that. One very nice stun there. I stunned him to make sure that he would die there in the tower. That's exactly what happened. So there we go. We got that harvester. I should probably go here with my team as well. As you can see, I'm trying to think of my stun as a disruption, as something that helps. As something that helps my team apply the damage, or my tower there as well. So there is the... And she has to accept her fate. There we go. Nicely done. 6 card power already. Now we're going to go over to this right harvester, get this one, because that is the whole focus of what we're trying to do here. I'm going to continue to upgrade our King of the Jungle. As you can see, it's level 4. What I wanted to do there... Okay, let's see if I can get a good... Oh, so close. maybe thought that Narbash could maybe do something. As you can see, we're focusing on King of the Jungle because I want, while I'm getting all that damage here in the early game with my Brawlers, Warden, etc., I want to get that passive up, so while we are in the jungle, we can sustain. Next card going to here is the Guardian's Ward with a whole bunch of health. This, we do keep this for the rest of the game, so that is why we get 2 lesser healths instead of just 1, which is kind of my typical thing to do, but that is why nobody's defending left lane. Rotating a little bit too much. I don't like it. The combat was too intense, and I had to just kind of go through something. And you know what? We made the noob mistake that most Rampage players do, and that is that they use their ultimate too late. They use their ultimate too late. That 50 health regen, while at level 1 is not as much as you would think. You need to simply use it soon. As soon as you start taking damage, really, as soon as you're about two-thirds health, you really need to use it quickly because it'll just get burst down. You need to use it before you're actually dead. Alrighty, we're trying to be a little bit of a ganking force, but of course, not much we can do, and I missed that, so nothing there. Now I'm going to have to protect my Bellica here, as she is low health and she's trying to go away. There we go. So trying to protect her like always. Looks like left lane is getting punished, and we'll have to go over there and defend it. So one fantastic thing about Rampage is that ultimate enables you to pretty much sustain through about anything. Now I know this is very aggressive. The enemy is absolutely heading our way to try to kill us, but let's see if we can escape. I have seen Rampages get away from seemingly the impossible. So we're going to see if anybody comes. No, the Murdoch decided to take the safe route. I'm going to stay on my way mid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to focus on using our ultimate before we're dead. We have to do that. So let's see here. Let's go in here and try to do exactly that. Oh boy. And there's the lovely crowd control before I could really do anything. Maybe I should have started off there with the boulder, but I wasn't really getting the sense that my team was going to be there. So I'm just going to go back to the jungle here, getting these camps. Oh, they look like they are level 1, so definitely going to have to defend right wing. God, this stupid communication system, and we're gonna have to head over there. And there's that Countess. Where is she? Let's see. Let's do this here. Stun her. There's that crowd control. That should have. All right, so we're gonna have to use our ultimate here. Is it enough though? I don't think so. Let's see. Can we survive? This should be level 2. So let's see here. Let's go and we're on with our team, but that is pretty much it. And all right, so that did not go too well at all, and won't be able to do very much of anything here. I'm going to, wow, completely missed that. No leap to get away, and then there's going to be the pull to pull us away. No, I have to go here because we are simply too low on health. Not the best. Our friendly team is not staying alive in lane. They're getting the enemy team's doing a really good job with ganks, and we simply can't handle it really. So the next one is going to be this Wind Carver Blade in this 4th slot. I kind of feel like removing these, as now we can definitely start going into here. We're going to get a major kinetic for a whole bunch of attack speed here, which is going to be really exciting. Once Rampage gets going, he's a beast. He really, really is. Coming in for this Gideon. Let's see if I can. Okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, wow. My goodness. Definitely not my greatest play by far, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't going too well. What is this Gideon doing? He's not sure himself. He does not know what allies are here. We do have this Narbash and I. Sure, why not? Let's go for it. I do have the red buff, but no, this is kind of totally degenerating into wild goose chase. So let's just kind of go back to doing our business here. They shouldn't be coming through our jungle. I saw them going through mid. Yeah, they are. All right, so this build so far, high damage. As you can see, I'm kind of counting on an appropriate... all right, so let's do this here. We have our instant boulder here. I'm going to have to use my leap to get away, and that's about that. Getting caught out, that was kind of stupid to do that, but the enemy team is being really, really aggressive, and I'm trying to maybe just capitalize on it. But our friendly team's just really not being there. So I have to go back to this jungle here. That's really all that we have to do. I do have to stay close by for our team as well. Very much iffy, very much iffy. 6 card power, ladies and gentlemen. Going to finish off this Wind Carver Blade and then go into a Bounty Stalker. But we can't. Don't have that 6 card. We don't have that, so we're simply going to have to forego this Wind Carver Blade here and go into our Bounty Stalker in the... Bounty Stalker? No, the Hunger Maul. I am sorry. That's actually, yes, we are getting this, there's 2 builds here. And we're going into the Hunger Maul in the 5th slot. That little bit of lifesteal is what we're going to focus on now. We could actually get rid of our Brawler's Key. It's not going to be that effective, so let's finish off this Hunger Maul. Now we have that crit bonus for the next card that we are getting, and that is the Failed. That's the Bounty Stalker that we are getting next. Alrighty, here is a bit of a battle here. Let's see if our... Oh, let's use that stun there, right on that. There we go! Can I get away? I can, just in time. Oh, let's see if our health regen can kick in just a little bit more. Save us there, and it did. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, being behind and not having lots of health hurts a lot. It really, really does. We're gonna have to go and help our Murdoch here in the right lane. Let's see if we can. Very nicely done by our friendly Murdoch. Wow, fantastic. That is... Oh no, that's the enemy Murdoch. Never mind. And okay, so that's going to be a thing, and we're just going to have to continue on here in this right lane. 3 card power, can't do anything, but we simply do need to go into something here because we are hurting. I'm going to get the spiked bone plate, ladies and gentlemen, because we really, really need that little bit of armor that is going to give. I need to extract as much value as possible at all times, so that's what we're doing here. Alright, let's see what this Belican I can do here in this right lane. I don't think anything, because here is this damn... There we go, there's something. Okay, so that absolutely amounted to nothing. They do have a ward there. I did try to spot it earlier, but not able to do that. Murdoch is absolutely hurting so much. 42 card power. That is exactly why. And there is the Countess. Good rotation by them. Let's try to do this. Let's do that into a little bit of damage here. Just trying to hit her away. No. What? Oh, God. Oh, boy. So let's see here now what we can do. This health regen is going to be very nice that we do have. I'm going to actually go into the jungle here because that will give me increased health regen. So let's see what we can do here. Let's try to ask for some help. Yeah, man, the Countess is just such a strong option here. And there's the stun to drop my rock, just like that. We're going to do this here, try to take care of him. Let's do this. Let's try here. Nope, we're just taking way too much damage. Not enough. Nice attempt at a ultimate there, Murdoch, but not enough. Nope. So I'm going to have to say, oh boy, no, we do have a lot of health, so let's try to, let's see. I'm going to save exactly who I wanted there, right on the Countess. I wanted to stop her from doing anything. Let's see here. without my ultimate, I'm kind of useless here. Not doing enough damage or anything. So let's see here. There's that stun. Very nicely done. Oh my god. Oh yes, we did get him. We did get him. There we go. No card power for it though. That's exactly what I wanted to do, as you saw. Oh my god, kill that Countess. Yes, thank you so much. There we go. At least got a little bit for our troubles here. We're going to getting that spike bone plate now, but we need that damage mitigation. Let's see, physical, energy, a whole bunch of energy. So maybe shouldn't have gotten that spiked bone plate in the heat of the moment. Had to make a decision there. So here we're definitely going to go for three greater barriers. They do so much energy damage there, or sorry, tons of physical. No, we're going to go for a balanced approach. My apologies, because there's kind of two DPS, and just one kind of physical damage support that we don't really have to worry about. We have a Countess here in our Bellica in trouble, but let's and the friendly team is just absolutely not there. Okay, so I mean, we have Orb Prime for Pete's sake, and we can't do anything. I'm really trying to be that aggressive force, but also not trying to be smart about it, and just kind of, retreating when we need to. There's no sense in us kind of doing a lot of this. But anyways, guys, the build so far, I mean, we're having a tough game. So a tough game with any build is going to be tricky. So so far, we have not been as tanky as I would definitely like. I would definitely like to be a little bit more tanky. I would like to do a little bit more damage, but somehow we still spend a whole bunch of card power. So I'm not too impressed with the build so far here. It's been really quite tough here. Let's see, attack right lane. I'm going to say on my way right. See if this Countess and I can do something here. Alright, let's try. Let's do this here. And that should be one dead Gideon. Go, for Pete's sakes. Come on. There we go. Yes, very nicely done. There we go. I wanted to save that boulder for his teleport, but he did use his ultimate, and I thought that would be a better option. Arguably, if I had coordinated that a little bit better, the Countess, I should have used my boulder on his teleport, because that's a little bit easier to react to, but also could have definitely, done something else. So we're gonna do something really strange. Watch this. We're going to dive a tower here with black buff and see exactly what we can accomplish. I think we can take this down. Let's see if we can. No, we can't. Not yet. Our normal damage here isn't enough, and we're gonna have to see here. He definitely has way more damage than I can handle here. That's that into this. Sidestep is nope, and it just can't. Okay, so fantastic. We cannot obviously do that, but the principle is the same. With enough damage, which we have yet to get here in these cards and the Bounty Stalker, we will prove to be a little bit more damage, and I think that would have worked definitely, maybe later on at 60 CP. So with the 9 card power, we're going to get our Bounty Stalker. Because we are attacking pretty fast, and because we will sustain in these engagements, hopefully a little bit more, we're going to be hopefully getting those stacks off pretty high. Now the 3 CP, we're definitely, I feel like going into some health, but I think I need some barrier first. So let's go into Greater Guard and then some Barrier as well. And then we'll get some Major Strike as well. We're gonna get two guards and barriers, and then 1 major strike in each of those cards. Alright, we're forced to defend this left lane here, but if they just let these minions kind of run in here, we're going to have a tough time here. Let's just get out of here. Let's pop our ultimate. Why not? There's that. Oh boy. See there, let's toss that. Wow, completely decimated. Just completely crazy. What can we say? I tried to be that front line, but we just don't have that. We don't have that guard there to reduce that damage, so we can stay alive for long enough for health regen to kick in, for our ultimate to really be useful. So there is that. We're definitely going to want to have some barrier and guard here. I'm going to get some health first though, as that is going to definitely increase our effective HP more so than anything else. That's what the math says. We only have 700. Yeah, 700. So you need at least 8 to 1,000 health in order for the armor and barrier to actually do anything there. So not the greatest game, ladies and gentlemen, to showcase this. The enemy team is high damage, very high damage composition. Our friendly team has been... It's been tough. It's been a very tough game to get CP to showcase this build. 6 card power, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be able to get some more health here, and kind of feel like I need to, if you finish one of these off in order to get that fully upgraded bonus, that's exactly what we're going to do here. Whole bunch of damage. That's what we are looking for here. Very nicely done by our friendly team to get somebody there in the left lane. Let's see if I can get there in time to help out my team. Once again, we have this Gideon here. I'm going to let my Countess engage? No. Yeah, she's doing the smart thing here and getting these that damage. Crazy 6 card power, just like that. But what is our Murdoch doing in the middle of the jungle? This is definitely something we're gonna have to help with. Oh, can I stop this? Oh my god! Should be able to finish him off. Can I? Yes, I think I can. There we go. Able to finish him off with the red buff. Oh boy. That is stressful, stressful, stressful. We have to hit right lane here in order to defend that, plus our mid lane. Woo! 6 card power, should be able to see the 60 CP build of this, guys. And of course we don't get to see it because they all in our core. Very unfortunate, guys. I feel pretty insulty inside, but hey, not gonna let that get me down. Let's go and look at the build. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the build. I went with the Centurion here for that extra health. Now, I would think that hopefully we deal enough damage there at 60 CP. I mean, we're basically there, but I don't think we were. So that health really, I think that's going to help out. You can dive towers with the Orb Prime. You can really be that tank at that point. I think that's going to be the most appropriate, even though we're going for kind of a bruiser build here. Health Potion in there as an option. I kind of like the Jungle Drink. His passive gives him a crazy health regen while in the jungle, so this will just help you clear those blue and black and red camps a little bit quicker, and of course just give you a little bit of DPS while in the jungle, because you don't really need to worry about the whole health thing. Jungle Drink and 2 strike tokens, that's what you first start off with. Then you go back as soon as you get 3 CP, preferably to get a Brawler's Key here. All minor strikes, just because mana, don't really need it. You shouldn't run into mana issues with Rampage. After the Brawler's Key, we go into the Guardian's Ward. There's 2 lesser healths on here because this belongs in the end game as well. We need that health, as I'm sure you noticed. After the Guardian's Ward, we go into the Wind Carver Blade for a whole bunch of kinetic. That's all the amount that you need for the rest of the game, with all the damage you get on here and the Bounty Stalker. and etc. So after the Wind Carver Blade, then you go into the Hunger Maul for that drain. Hopefully that axes some health as you do an okay amount of damage at that point. Kind of actually disappointed with the amount of damage that that this produced, because I'm not sure where all of that CP went. Really not. So after the Hunger Maul, then we go into the Bounty Stalker. Again, since we're hopefully staying alive for a long time with our ultimate, with that little bit of barrier and guard here, hopefully you can get that stacks up, and that creates a DPS, which feeds into the Hunger Maul. And 2 greater health, just because you do need that. You do need that health. You simply need it. 3, 6, 700 here. 300 on there for 1,000. That's kind of the bare minimum in today's meta, really. So after the Bounty Stalker, then you go into your Spiked and Thorned Greenweaves. As you could see, I went into it a little bit earlier just because we were behind and we really needed it. Team couldn't really stay alive to let me do my thing. But anyways, there is a build, guys. I don't really like it. I just came up with it just today. I was thinking that I can make the lifesteal work. Kind of a bruiser build work, but I don't think so. I don't think we deal enough damage. The CP disappears somehow into the crit. There's 3 CP on here to begin with and just 1, but I don't know. You don't unlock these until very, very late, so you lose out on that damage that you really, really need. So, yeah, I don't know if we could make this all 2-point guards and strikes, and then try to put that damage elsewhere in another ward or something. But that's the build for now. Please let me know down in the comments what you think about the Leach Rampage. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it, share it with the community. Of course, guys, subscribe if you found this helpful, enjoyed the content. Please subscribe so I can do it for you later. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive.